wonderful, wonderful color.
Walt Disney presents
The wonderful world of color.
Pete? Joe? Jack? How old are you, son?
Old enough to do my share of the work. You can ask anybody.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a real good worker, that boy. Yeah.
But you're not 14, are you? Well, I'll pay you for today. But that's all. Don't you come back here tomorrow. Man can get himself in trouble nowadays hiring a kid that size.
Him and me, we've been working all the way down the valley together. Ain't nobody ever questioned it before.
Move along, other people to pay here.
All right. How about the bonus? How about the bonus there? We're supposed to have 5 cents a row.
We done 14 rows between us.
You pay the bonus on Saturday. You don't work the full week, you don't get it.
That ain't the kid's fault. Kid said he was willing to work the week, didn't he? Sure he did. He went to you that says get out of here and don't come back.
Now, just a moment. You all knew you had to work a full week before you got the bonus. That was spelled out before you ever started.
You got some job there, all right. Huh? He's got some job just sitting here in the shade. Still here that way to cheat people out of their money. That's what he's doing. Look at us all the time. We're out there working in the hot sun, huh? Breaking our backs.
Just a minute. You want your money or not? All right, if you do, get back there in an orderly line and take your turn. Otherwise, I'm closing up. Now, how do you want it? That's some better.
It's none of his business how old I am. Just as long as I do my work.
Oh, well, I had about my fill of this place.
You can keep your old job. We didn't want to work for you anyway. Stinky old viper.
Nobody's picking carrots. Nobody's picking spuds. In Tomorrow Valley, they all wear Sunday duds. There ain't no picking peaches. There ain't no picking corn. In Tomorrow Valley, nobody's tired and worn. Tomorrow.
Hey, you dogs, come back here. Come back with our meat. If I could get my hands on that arming mutt.
Oh, now. No need getting mad at the poor dog. He's just looking out for himself, same as anybody else.
I suppose so.
Yeah. It don't matter who you are or what you are. If you don't take care of yourself, ain't nobody gonna take care of it for you.
Boy, some stew this is gonna be. Why couldn't you take the parsnips and leave us the meat? Bert?
Yeah?
About me not being able to work here. That don't mean you have to move on, too, if you don't wanna.
Oh, well,
I mean, I could push out by myself. Meet you somewhere down the line. Nobody has to go out of their way looking after me.
Well, now, I kind of got my fill of this rat hole anyway. Besides, the body don't want to stay too long in one place. You know, she start putting down roots, just like this dang old potato. Yeah. And the first thing that happens, somebody cuts you up and drops you in their stew. Yeah. I think we'll head out first thing in the morning. Fill her up. 22 cents a gallon. Last place we stopped is only 18 cents.
Well, you can go back there and fill up, mister. That's up to you.
All right, all right. I'll take 2 gallons.
It ain't very cold, but it's wet. You tell your pa there's a nice cool spring about a half-mile up the road. We always stop there and fill up all our bottles every time we come through.
Ain't my pa. Just the guy I've been traveling with.
Don't you have any folks?
Guess I must have, sometime. I don't remember.
Come on, lady.
Maybe we'll see you up at that water hole.
It's on the right-hand side, just after you cross the bridge. Bye.
Come on, Bummer, let's get out of here. Boy, they sure got some nerve charging them kind of prices for gasoline. Yes, sir. And they'd be so smart alecky about it, too. Well, they figure they got you over the barrel.
He's coming after us. You better slow down. Come on, you better slow down.
It'll be the same kind of trouble time they finish answering you questions. Sorry, they're probably going to wind up in some orphan asylum. All right, just lie down. Take it easy. Take it easy. What you're trying to do, kill yourself and everybody else? You're just lucky you're alive. Did you hit that? You're all right. All right, lie still. I'm going to have to take you in, of course. We'll try to patch you up first. Just relax. Hi! 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 All right, stop right there! Stop right there! Stop or I'll fire! told you. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, what we got here? Huh? Little fella. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. That's so good, huh? Well, how do you feel now, huh?
Okay. Where am I?
You are at the sheep ranch of Mrs. Williams. I am Carlos. Old Carlos. Carlos Scarillo. What are you doing out there all alone, huh? Where'd you come from?
Just around.
What is your name? Oh, you got to have name. Got to come from some place.
I didn't ask to be brung here. I don't have to answer all your questions.
Eat. Come. It's good. I make it myself. Wolves. They want to get the lamb. The wolves, they gang up on Jupiter and they kill the sheep. Poor little fella. He don't have no mama now. All right, Jupiter. I'm going to look out for you right now. Huh? I think the wolf is the worst animal in the world. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Even worse than the grizzly bear. I think I hate the wolf.
Don't matter what it is, every living thing's got to look out for himself. Because nobody else is going to do it for him.
What? What you think, eh? Maybe Jupiter should not fight the wolf to save the sheep? Maybe he should run away and hide till it is safe? Well, I tell you something. I don't care what kind of animal it is. If it is wolf, if it is grizzly bear, Jupiter, he would die to save the sheep.
I I guess that's his worry.
And he would die to save me, too. And I think that I would die to save him if I have to.
I never liked dogs very much.
In all my life before, I never see boy who do not like dogs.
Well, most of them, they yap at you when you walk along the road. And when you make camp, they try to steal your food.
Get down into bed.
All right. You don't have to make the loud noise. I'm gonna get you some food right now. Huh? Yes. See? All right. Here, little fella. All right. All right, little fella, eh?
Oh, be quiet. Oh, just hush up. I'm getting you something. Come here. Let's see. Here. Hey! You're doing great. You're doing just great. There you go, Jupiter. Well, I guess you ain't such a bad dog, as far as dogs go. I was putting it back. I wasn't gonna take it.
What are you doing here?
Carlos, the sheep herder. He brought me in last night and let me stay.
He was putting it back, Aunt Frida, before he even knew we were here.
Old Carlos brought you in from where? What are you doing up this way? Where'd you come from?
I was just passing by. What's to you?
Aunt Frida owns this place. Old Carlos just works for her.
This is a sheep ranch, not a home for stray boys.
I was just leaving.
You, boy. You were willing to sleep here and eat here, but not do any work, huh? Not to go fetch water like he said?
Like who said?
You help Angie bring in the supplies from the wagon, and then you can go fetch the water. Show him what to do. We're gonna have a talk with old Carlos.
Didn't you see the note? Don't you know how to read?
I can read numbers.
How do you know he didn't run away from home? Maybe his parents are looking for him.
It's been a long time since he have a home, someone to look out for him. Boys don't run away unless they got a reason.
That's not really our problem, Carlos.
What is my problem? Who's going to look out for the little baby lamb? Unless I can find a mama for it. And old Jupe, he needs someone to help him, too, for a few days.
You've always got by before.
But the boy is here. He needs a place to stay. And I need someone to help. It's so wrong to help each other?
Well, it is if you get mixed up with the wrong people.
He's a good boy. I can tell.
Just lucky he didn't make off with half your food. And all of your money.
It's a good place for a boy. And he'd be big help. Like Ben was big help. No? I am a stupid old man. I talk too much.
Of course, everybody tried to get Aunt Frida to sell the ranch after Uncle Herbert died, but she wouldn't listen. She made up her mind this was the only place in the world to raise her son. And the sad part of it all is, she realizes if it hadn't been for that, Ben might still be alive.
Huh?
He tried to shoot a grizzly that was after the sheep, but he only wounded it, and then his gun jammed, nearly as they could ever figure out.
A lot of grizzlies around here?
Oh, not the way they used to be.
What's your name, boy?
Bumper.
Bumper? What's your first name?
That is my first name. At least that's what everybody calls me.
How would you like a job for a few days? Stay here and look after the dog and the lamb while Carlos is out with the sheep.
I kind of figured on moving south.
Oh, why don't you stay? At least for a few days, until your arm gets better.
How much do you pay?
$25 a day plus your keep. There really won't be too much work.
Sure is lousy pay. But it's free and clear. Yeah, I might take it on for a few days. I'll give her one thing. It's sure a lot easier than thinning sugar beets or picking spuds. Hey, Lucky. You hear that? We got company coming.
You're gonna stay on a few days, eh? Good, good, very good. Hey, maybe little fella gonna have a mama now. Huh? You know, it's happened, same thing every spring. Mama sheep, they lose the lamb. Lamb sheep, they lose the mama. They're very unhappy, unless...
I know. You just kind of pair them off.
Uh-uh. Oh. Oh. You know, that's the trouble with the whole world. You give somebody what it is they want, and they act like, no, they don't want it.
Poor little guy. I guess you aren't so lucky after all. The big one, she knows that it's not her own.
You know, it's only by smell the sheep know it is hers. The mama sheep, she can have the only black lamb there is. It's not by looking at it she know it is hers. No. No, sir. She have to smell of it first.
But what's this for?
This is the skin of the dead lamb. I save it in case I have to use it. It's an old sheep herder's trick. Eh? You watch. Mama sheep, she think it is hers. You see? Now they get what they want. Mama sheep, she think, this is my lamb. And they stay together. They're very happy. It's not a question of everybody look out for himself. No, it's much better look out for each other.
Only thing, though, you just about done me out of my job.
No, no. There's the dog to look out for. Jupe, he needs you.
Still, I bet that old biddy isn't going to part with 2 bits a day when she finds out that I'm not...
It's not old Biddy. Don't ever say that again, ever. Very good woman.
Get out of here! Come on, get out of here!
matter with you? You go crazy in the head or something? I teach you better than that. Bad dog. Bad dog. What happened? What got into him? You don't tease him, do you?
No, I didn't tease him. All of a sudden, he started acting really funny, barking and everything.
Bad dog. Bad dog.
Hi, Bumper. How are you getting along?
All right, I guess.
Well, old Carlos tells me you might stay here all through lambing time.
No, I don't think so.
Well, he's got a real problem. He can't trust Juno anymore, and it'll be a month before Jupe is in top shape.
Oh, I bet you things work out.
Don't you like it here, Bumper?
It ain't that. It's your aunt. She don't seem to be too sold about the idea of having me around.
Oh, I think it's just a question of her getting used to the idea. Getting to know you a little better. Hey, how would you like to come into the ranch house tomorrow? Have Sunday dinner with us.
No, I really shouldn't.
Oh, please.
I'd rather not.
Well, suppose I brought you out some clothes, all freshly done up, just about your size. Oh, Bumper, I've got a wonderful idea.
No, I really
Nobody picking carrots. Nobody picking spuds. In Tomorrow Valley, they all wear Sunday best. Tomorrow Valley, I'm going there someday. The day I find a diamond in the ground. Tomorrow Valley is where I'm gonna stay. That diamond better weigh 100 pounds.
Here you go. You know, I could shear 10 sheep the time it take me to cut one head of your hair.
Boy, I bet a lot of people would be surprised if they could see me now.
You bet you, muchacho.
Oh, you look just wonderful. Come on in. Well, maybe a tiny bit too large, but that's better than being too small. And a haircut and everything. Come on, Aunt Frida will be right down.
Well, for heaven's sake, I never realized. Where did you get those clothes? They are. They're Ben's things. The suit I bought him just before.
No, Aunt Frida.
You did it, didn't you? You deliberately took them. How dare you come here with...
Stop it, Aunt Frida.
You have no right to wear those clothes. How could you?
I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd take it that way.
Why didn't you at least ask before you took them?
I thought you'd say no.
Then why did you go ahead and do it?
I thought if you once saw the boy wearing them, saw what they could do for him. If you didn't want them to do some good for anybody ever, why were you saving them?
Whoa! Carlos, ask Bumper to come out, will you?
Bumper is not here. He's gone.
Gone where?
I don't know. He does not tell me. He just goes.
And you let him? This time of night?
What do you want me to do, eh? Tie him down?
I guess I made a fool of myself. If you'd only told me ahead of time.
No. It's my fault. I am a stupid old man.
Carlos, you have a rifle in there, haven't you? Well, go get it. And bring some of Ben's clothes that the boy had on.
What are you going to do?
Well, this isn't the kind of country where a boy should be wandering around alone at night. We're going to find him. Duke gets around all right, doesn't he? So he can trail the boy? Where is he, boy? Go find him. Go find him. That's the boy. Go find him.
Come on. Come on, boy. Come on.
Here's it now.
That's a boy, Jupiter. Go find him.
came looking for me. It's been taking me all night to get out of that darn hole. Williams, hurt yourself. I'm awful sorry.
Something I've got to say. I'm sorry I acted the way I did today. The things I said.
I've had worse said to me.
It was my fault for not telling her before.
It don't matter.
This is a fine place you picked out to spend the night. How would you like it if a 1,000-pound grizzly came along? Didn't like you sharing his home.
He would have had a nice time trying to get me where I was.
Bumper, how would you like to come back with us? Finish your job.
Well, I don't know. You know, a person doesn't want to stay in one place too long. Start putting down roots, like an old potato.
He would like it. I know he would.
I know he would.
Tell her you would, Bumper.
Yeah, I would. I really would. I mean, for a little while. I'm gonna get my stuff. Come on, Duke. Bring him in. Come on. Duke, come on. Bring him in, boy. Don't let him bluff you. Good boy. That's a good one. Hey, Jupe! Come here, look what I found! Come on, Jupe! Good boy, Jupe. Okay, go get him. Hey, go on, go get him. What's wrong? Are you scared? Go get him. Go on, go get him. Go on, go get him right now. Oh, I get it. You want me to go and stay with the sheep? I don't know what Susan anyhow. Clooney! Lucky! Jupiter, go find Clooney and Lucky. Clooney! Lucky! Come on, where are you? Here, Lucky! Lucky, come here! Come on, Lucky! Jupe, go find Lucky! What is it, Jupe? Find him? Lucky. Oh, Lucky. Lucky, it's all my fault. I should have never left you alone.
What is it? What happened?
Well, he got caught in those bushes and couldn't get out.
How long he been there?
I don't know. Me and Duke ran after this raccoon. Came back, him and Clooney had left. We were just gone a minute.
Oh, he's rough life, huh, little fella? You have a lot of trouble little time you've been here.
He's alive. He's gonna be okay.
Is that the way you look after sheep? You leave him to drown in creek while you run off and chase raccoon?
sorry, Carlos, but I was just gone a minute.
You should not have been gone at all. And what good is being sorry?
Okay, then I ain't sorry. And I don't need this dumb job anyway.
Hey, boy, what is it? Is it all you can do? You get mad? You go away? Huh? You cannot say, I was wrong. I try to do better next time.
Well.
Always the chip on the shoulder, huh?
I'm just not one to stick around when I'm not wanted.
Wait. One night, I am mad at Juno. He chasing the sheep around and around the wagon acting crazy. You don't tell me. I don't figure out till later. It was you. You whistle at him. He think he got orders. Hey, I bawled you out, huh? And you don't get mad at me, do you? You don't snarl and put the tail between the legs and run away? Ah, no. He just do his job as best he can. That's all. And on sheep ranch, that's the way it got to be. What are you doing here this hour of day? Something is wrong.
Nothing wrong at all, Carlos. Angie just wanted to say goodbye to the both of you.
My mother telephoned from Denver. She wants me to come home.
You know, it's gonna be kind of lonely around here with you gone.
Why, thank you, Bumper. But Aunt Frida has invited me back for a Christmas vacation. Maybe I'll see you then.
Christmas? I'll be gone by then. I'm just staying around for another week or so, till Juke gets better.
Look, Bumper, you play your cards right. And there's no reason why you can't stay on here indefinitely.
Carlos, he'll have both his dogs working pretty soon. He won't need me.
It wasn't old Carlos I was thinking about.
Last tree was born yesterday.
So, when do you want to move to higher pasture?
Anytime.
You want to start this Saturday?
All right. If I can leave the lambs unused behind, Papa can bring them after more slow.
It's a lot of responsibility, Carlos. Do you think he's ready for it?
Oh, sure. He's a good boy. He learn his lessons. He will be good with the sheep.
All right, we move out early Saturday morning. Angie, come on.
Goodbye, Bumper. You remember what I told you. And Carlos, I'll see you next Christmas.
Carlos, you better go into town on Friday. Get your checkup. I'll come up and watch the sheep.
There's no need for you to do that. Papa can look after them.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Trusting him with a few lambs and ewes, that's one thing. But not the whole flock.
Well, Carlos must know.
He's all right. He knows how to handle the dogs. He'll be very good. How many times will he Ben to handle the sheep when Ben is not nearly as big as Bumper?
Carlos, for heaven's sake, Ben was different. He was born here. He grew up with sheep. You can't compare the two.
He's a good boy. I trust him.
You trust him, that's fine. You don't have everything you own tied up in those sheep, but I do.
Okay, I didn't want to stay with the lousy old sheep. It wasn't my idea. You left it up to me. I just let him drown in the creek.
Hey, what's the matter with you, eh? I tried to tell her that you're a good boy. What you try to do? You try to make out I'm a big liar.
He was the one that came after me that time when I left. How did she do it? She want me around here.
Did she say she didn't want you around? She just think that maybe you should learn more before you take on a big responsibility. That's all. From the way you act, I think that she is right.
Just because I never grew up in a sheep ranch. That don't mean that I can't learn nothing. I can't be trusted.
You get the feelings hurt, huh? You don't think for 1 minute maybe she get the feelings hurt too? She tried very hard be nice to you. You have to be nasty to her.
Mrs. Williams, I'm sorry about the way I acted today. I had no right to talk to you that way. I know you've done lots of things for me, like giving me clothes and stuff. I'm sorry, and I'll try to do better. Mrs. Williams, I'm sorry about the way I acted yesterday. I have no right to talk to you like that. I know you've done a lot for me, like giving me these clothes and stuff, and I'm sorry. I'll try to do better. I'm sorry, too, Mom. Well, when you come right down to it,
Old Carlos would give his life for those sheep. If he's willing to trust you, that ought to be good enough for me.
well, he kind of changed his mind about that, too. He said you were right.
That makes it unanimous. I guess we all changed our minds last night. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. On Friday, old Carlos will go into town and get his annual checkup. You'll stay with the sheep.
I don't know. Carlos, he probably won't let me now.
Look, I'm the boss here, Bumper. I'll make the decisions.
Yes, sir.
Carlos gets a clean bill of health, and he can start out early Saturday morning with the main flock. Move as fast as he can, because there won't be too much water on the way.
He said it'll take him 3 or 4 days, even so.
You'll follow, more slowly, driving the ewes and the lambs. And I'll try to keep up with you, hauling the big old wagon with a couple of barrels of water.
Yes, sir.
You know, Angie had a kind of a funny thought last night, before she left.
Yeah?
She wondered, as long as you're going up to the high pasture, maybe you'd just like to stay on with old Carlos. Through the summer?
Just stay there?
Well, Carlos is getting kind of old to be off like that, all by himself, for such a long period of time.
Gee,
Well, do you think you'd be interested?
yeah. I might give it a try.
Well, then, we'd better see about getting you ready. Come on.
Mrs. Williams? Can I say something?
Go ahead.
About Friday. And you leaving me with the sheep? No matter what happens, I'm not going to let you down. I won't let one sheep out of my sight. Not for 1 minute. I promise.
I know that. Otherwise, I wouldn't let you do it. Come on. We're going to have to get you down, too, for a physical checkup. Get your teeth looked at.
Well, I don't need that. I mean, nothing's wrong with me.
You're going to be a long ways from a doctor or a dentist this summer. Ben outgrew this shirt when he was 11. Of course, I always knew he was broad across the shoulders. Such a full chest. You know, the doctor once told me he was the most perfectly built boy he'd ever seen in all his years of practice. Would you just stand natural?
Sure will have to be taken in quite a bit. Bumper, come here a minute.
This was Ben's room. Another thing Angie and I talked about last night. Maybe after the summer, if things work out right, you could. $15 a month, plus your keep.
That sounds fair enough.
Maybe, on top of that, I could make you the same offer I used to make Ben.
What's that?
For every month he'd work, I'd give him one of the smaller lambs.
Really?
That way, in your case, if you wanted to, if you worked enough, you'd someday have a flock of your own.
Well, I wouldn't care about that so much. Just if I could have little Lucky. Do you think maybe I could after my first month?
I don't see why not. I better give you what you got coming to you, in case you want to splurge while you're in town.
Thanks. Ain't you coming in with me?
No, I've got to get over and apply for the grazing permit. Just tell the doctor who you are. He'll be expecting you.
Oh.
Go on, shh. The dentist is 2 doors down. If I'm not back by the time you're through, just wait around here anywhere.
Are you the doctor?
I think the doctor is busy right now. You better just take a seat.
All it needs now is time. Have to build those muscles back up.
Yeah,
All right, thank you, sir. Bumper. Bumper. How did you know I was here?
I didn't. I just came to see the doctor. He got kind of banged up when we hit the ditch.
Come on. Let's get out of here.
I'm supposed to...
Come on. Over here.
I thought they might put you in jail or something.
I guess they figured that there was more trouble than I was worth, so they told me that if I get out the county and stay out, why, they're willing to let me go. I'm never so glad to see anybody all my life. I mean that, boy. I can't tell you how many times I kept wishing that you was back with me again.
Just one thing, Bert.
Just didn't see how I was gonna make it alone, that's all.
You see, Bert,
Yeah.
I got a job on a sheep ranch. And, well, I was kind of figuring on staying on there, as long as they want me.
You mean after all we've been through together, you're gonna run out on me now? At a time like this?
I got me a job.
Oh, yeah, sure. And I guess you figure you'd never get no job to come with me, huh?
Ain't
But we
that?
still got time. Don't you see, it's just the peak of the strawberry picking season now, and you remember last year? You remember how good we done last year with just the two of us? Huh?
You see, Mrs. Williams, she owns a sheep ranch. Her old Carlos, he's a sheep herder. They've been awful good to me.
Oh, yeah. Talk about how good they've been to you, huh? I guess you forget who it was stuck by you that time when you had the fever, huh?
I haven't forgot that.
Well, I did not see no woman. I didn't see no sheep herd around then. Why, for 3 days and 3 nights, I stuck right by you. And then for a couple of weeks after that, you couldn't do a lick of work. Couldn't do a lick of work. I practically had to hand feed you.
I know.
Oh, you forgot all about that now, didn't you? Yeah, sure. It's a little bit different now when it's me that needs some help. Sure, it's not the same. It don't matter now. When I'm the one that's alone and I don't think I could make it by myself, you're just gonna kiss that off. Everything I've ever done for you.
Bert? If you really need me, well, I'll come along with you.
Don't you see? It ain't just me. It's the two of us, don't you see? We belong together. You know that.
Well, I better leave word for Mrs. Williams.
Well, now, you're coming, ain't you? If you're not there, she'll figure it out. You're gone, that's all. In another week, I'm going to feel a whole lot more skookum, and you're going to thank me for getting you out of that mess. Yes, sirree. And you're going to thank me for getting you out a lot of those crazy ideas out of your head.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You go look for him?
I did not. All I could find out, he picked up with some harvest tramp. I guess somebody he'd met before. And they headed off down the highway together. If he's that kind, Carlos, we're lucky to be rid of him before we get any more involved.
He is a good boy.
Oh, fine boy he turned out to be. Just goes traipsing off down the highway, first chance he gets. No thank you, no farewells. At least he was a little better dressed than when he came here.
It don't make sense. It's like if I come out in the morning and I find Yuppie's run away. Even if I see it, I don't believe it.
That chapter is finished and done with. I'll be out first thing in the morning. Stay with the sheep while you go in and get your checkup. Just as I suggested in the first place.
It's gonna be very lonesome.
Sure nice of you to stop.
I don't know. We don't get a ride. Pretty soon, they're gonna probably catch me, haul me back, put me in jail. Because I didn't get out of the county fast enough to suit them.
Ain't our fault.
No. Worse things could happen. It's just a regular jail. Got bars on the windows and like that all.
All jails got bars on the windows.
Huh? Oh, not the worst ones.
No, siree. The worst kind ain't got no bars on the windows. Ain't got no lock on the door. And sometimes, if he ain't careful, a man can get himself locked into a job and never get free.
Next thing you know, you don't even want to try.
You mean like, one of those worth jobs would be like, on a sheep ranch?
Oh, I suppose you could say that, yeah.
Hello there, Pooch. Hi. Hello, Pup. Hello, Pooch. Hi. Come on, come get it. Come on. See it? See this? Here, I'll put it right here for you. Okay. Got any home?
Well, now, that is something I never expected to see.
You're the one who told me. No need to hate a critter just when he's looking out for himself.
Well, it seems to me there is a very fine point of difference between not hating a critter and giving him your grub, especially when we so low on it.
It's part of my share. Come on. Here's more. Come on, pup. Come on, Pooch. Here. There. Here you go. You ain't been eating too regular, have you, pup? You had to study and learn how to be a sheepdog, and you always got a home.
You know, this ain't gonna work out, Bumper. You realize that, don't you?
What's wrong now?
Oh, us too. Hitchhiking around the country together. It ain't like when I had my truck, you know. We just ain't... We ain't never gonna get no place. Sometimes I got a half a notion to hop a freight.
Well, you want me to start packing now or wait till morning?
That is something else that ain't working out. You know, you just ain't gonna be satisfied till you go back to that stupid sheep ranch and get that all out of your system. Tell you, if I'm gonna be riding the rods, I don't want no kid to be looking out for.
You aren't just saying that, are you, Bert?
Just say, you know me, boy. I am looking out for number one. I don't think I could get through another day like this.
You have any money?
Well, no. Tell you the truth, I got some a lot of expense. Medical expenses, you know, doctor's bills and all like that. You'd just be surprised how quick that goes.
This is all I've earned so far, but might help out a little.
Oh, Bumper, yeah, I couldn't take your last dollar, you know. Ooh, well, take care of yourself, boy. Don't take no wooden nickels. And if things don't work out, well, maybe we'll meet up again someplace along the line.
So long, Bert. My dog? Boy, this Carl's gonna be surprised when he sees us.
All right. I'm coming.
Hey, Carlos! Carlos! It's me, Bumper! Hey, Carlos! Carlos! All right, settle down. It's okay. Everything's gonna be all right. Dude, you're gonna be a sheepdog. You're gonna be their friend. It's okay. It's okay. Settle down, that's all. The reason I went off for a couple of days, I ran into this guy, Bert Shannon. Carlos? Are you mad at me?
You remember that promise you made to me? The night that the little lamb almost drowned? You never run away again when Carlos gives you some job to do?
I know. But I met this guy coming out of the doctor's office. And he asked me to come along with him.
I make big point. You can look after sheep. When I go for checkup, no need for Mrs. Williams to come. No, Bumper. Bumper can do it. Bumper is good boy.
If you'll just give me a chance.
I go for checkup today. And where are you? You ran away. Again. Mrs. Williams have to come out. Look out for sheep. What good is you promise, eh? You don't know how to keep it.
I gotta have my head examined. Ever coming back here at all.
You tried to set a record, eh? This time you are here 2 minutes and you want to run away.
Well, you know, I don't need this darn job. There's plenty of other things I can do.
I am going to tell you something, boy. And you are going to listen. Maybe you're sorry you come back already. Maybe you'll be plenty more sorry before you finish. But until the sheep are moved to high pasture, you are not going to run away again.
But if you just listen to me.
No sheep is going to die because Bumper is not here to help. Even before daylight, I am going to leave with the main flock. You are going to remain here and wait for Mrs. Williams to show up. Then you will drive the ewes and the little lambs, just like we talked before. If you know what is good for you, you will not let old Carlos down this time.
You want to know something, Lucky? You're one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to come back here. How would you like it if you're going to belong to me someday? Huh? Hi, Duke. Duke, this here's Lucky. Lucky, this here's Duke. You know, maybe someday if I'm a big sheep man, you can look back and you'll know you're my first lamb. Oh, Duke, stop it. Come on, stop that growling. Mrs. Williams. Duke, don't growl anymore. Stop barking. That's all I need is to have you bite her. Duke! Duke! Come on, Duke, get back here. Duke! What are you doing over there, huh? Come on, Duke. Boy, you're asking. Come on, get back here. Dude, come here. Come on, boy, come over here. Lucky? Dude, get out of there! Don't let him get you! Duke, get out of there! Come on, Duke, get away from that bear! Get out of here, someone, bear! Get out of here! Lucky! Lucky! Get out of here! Go on! Get! Go on, bear! Get out of here! Get going! Go on! Get going! Go on, get going! Go on, get out of here!
Bumper, what in heaven's name are you doing out here?
I came back last night. I'm gonna help Carlos take the sheep up.
You could have got yourself killed, don't you realize that? Just one swipe of his paw, that's all it'd take.
Well, it ain't like I'm the one that invited him here. Mrs. Williams, are you all right?
Couldn't you get into the wagon and bolt the door?
Yeah. I thought the bear, he might get some of the sheep. And I thought to myself, I wonder what Ben would have done. And I didn't think he'd stay in the wagon and be scared. He'd probably come out and do the best he could.
Bumper, maybe there's been too much said about what Ben would have done, what Ben used to do. From now on, I'm glad you came back.
Hi! You got that bear. Boy, I'll bet he'll be some sheepdog once he gets the hang of it.